Hi guys, mwani wa lelo tikambilane za retirement. Don't run away. Retirement is also for you. Ngakhale ulindi dzaka 20. So usathawe, okay? You can retire at any age and make sure kunena kuti muyambire panopa kupanga plan for retirement. Retirement ndi iweyo being able to survive without having to work in that time. So what are you supposed to do now to make sure that that happens in your retirement? Okay, some of us are our parents' retirement fund, so we need to do this so that we break the cycle for our children. Anatu tisazawa bange kuti ife also tizakhale ma retirement package awo. We shouldn't do that. So let's break the cycle. Okay, please do continue to look after your parents. Don't stop. So where do I start? Now, with this, I'm also talking to anyone from age 16, and I'm saying age 16 because at 16, that's when you can get your ID, you can get your bank account, and there are some investments that you can actually start investing in from age 16, and then from age 18, I think that's when you can do stocks and all of that other stuff. Most of the investments start from 18. So whatever age you are, whether you're even 50 right now, so this video is also for you. So where do you start and when do you want to retire? What are your retirement goals looking like? Okay, yes, Bomalmanena would retire at 60 or retire at 65. But if you're 20 now and you're saying, Kunoda, I want to retire at 40, what kind of investments or work do you have to do between now and 40 years? Okay, kudi uzabange survive between your 40th year up to when you are 70, assuming kunena kuti you will live for 30 years after retirement, or let's say you will live 40 years after retirement. So my investment anjamino ungabange panoba. So these are the questions that you need to be asking yourself, and you need to start kupanga ma homework panoba. Okay, odi ndipite ku bank ndikafuse izi, ndipite ku insurance company ndikafuse izi. I'm not here to talk about my life policies. No, ndikukamba zinthu zokuti zizabange machuwa mwini wake uzazinjoye, uzadye, uzatafune ndrama zako. Okay, so go back to the goal setting video, and then it will help you to figure out how best to start your retirement goals, your vision board, how you can take it up. Really is take stock of where you are banova financially. Okay, whatever it is that you have, my assets are also, my liabilities are also. There's also a video about assets and liabilities. Please go and have a look if you don't know what they are. So you need to then look at those things. Which investments should I take now that have great compound interest as well? All right. Determine how much you need to contribute towards your investment every month. How much money are you spending now? Assuming kuti vanova iweyo kuisira nchiro 100,000 kwacha pamwezi. Okay, so pachaka that's 1.2 million kwacha imene umapanga. Now ukapita pa Google ukapeza pali ma app or ma website okutatha kukuthandiza on how to calculate your retirement fund. How should it look? So let's say, for example, utakuduza kunena kuti ndikufuna kuti in the next 20 years ndipange raise 100 million. So umalemba pamene panje kuti okay, currently my expenses anga ni 100,000 kwacha pamwezi, I earn 300,000 kwacha pamwezi, I spend 1.2 million kwacha pachaka, I want 100 million to raise 100 million in the next say 5 years. So ima kubangira calculate kuti okay, you need to save X amount of money every month kuti uzitha kudani kuti uzatha kukwanisa kubanga your 100 million. I use the app called SIP, SIP. You can check on Google. I don't know if it's available on Apple Store, but you can go and check for that app. It's really good. Determine your retirement sources of income. So passive income, investments, you should be looking at all those things. Now we have government pension Yaboma. Okay, so I'm just going to do a very quick calculation. Iweyo, you're 20 years old, and you say I want to retire when I'm 60 years old. Boma banova your pension. Okay, kunchiro akukudula, let's say 10,000 kwacha pamwezi. Okay, so you have 35 years to go until retirement. So katenga 35 years ija ukibanga convert mu miezi, that's 420. Now getting a 420 times 10,000 kwacha, it's going to give you 4.2 million kwacha. Now, which then means in 35 years, your pension fund ubanga contribute 4.2 million kwacha. Okay, assuming you are still contributing 10,000 kwacha, you would have invested 4.2 million kwacha. Let's say ya banga gain interest 20%. I mean, the pension ya boma, we don't expect it to grow by 100%. Okay, so I'm going to use it as an example. 20% interest, which is 840,000 kwacha. Now 840,000 kwacha, it means you were in 35 years ugamazi banga retire aboma aza kulipira 5 million kwacha. Is 5 million going to be enough for you? Then you need to start spreading your eggs. That's why we are encouraging kubanga my investments. Okay, because 5 million is not going to be enough. Imeno uzalandile kuboma after working for them for 35 years. And I wouldn't want to see you grow old poor, and I'm sure you also don't want to grow old poor. You want to be able to be comfortable in your old life, right? So what are some of the other investments that you can do? Did you know my private institutions, banga offer my pension funds, you can actually go and take up another one, a private one. Now you're utagumabanga contribute, let's say 50,000 or 100,000. So as much as maija, you can also do another one privately with my financial institutions available. Now, before you do though, do speak to your HR team and sit down with them. Calculation 1, 2, 3. And then what you do is every year, salary increment, you go back and sit again with them. Okay, salary 10,000, 20,000. What are my calculations looking at? What that does is it helps you also with the inflation. Am I in the right direction, or I'm not, or I need to work harder with some other side hustle so that I can make more investments. My pension fund are private. They're also available kwa antama business. So whether you are a mama or uri magulisa masamba kunsika kandi we vendor ugulisa ziboliboli na weso utokana na your pension fund. Okay? Pitani nditu mga yankwane na uma financial institutions akubange ni sign up muze abasa kandi 10,000 kandi 20,000, because one day muze aroba kugulisa masambaja, you need to kubuma. So you need to be able to do that comfortably. Okay? So with that in mind, do also check is your pension fund tax free. You do pay in Sonko to the administration charges that the company is charging you. Komandrama ya wewe mini mazavanga machua imaka tax free. So do check with them agama kubasaniso the information kudai nukufuna ya tax free or it's fine. Whatever rocks your boat, you need to go with that. Okay? So Chinfuchina is that, remember I said we are trying to create a backup. Okay, so we're spreading our eggs. We've got my investment in Ndaramba in my previous videos I did. So this one is also one that is very, very important. And the other thing that we need to also look at is kumabanga evaluate my risks ago. Okay, inflation in the can be good, can be bad. It all depends on where you are. There you need to look at those things. So remember to also discuss inflation. What are my returns looking like? What is the compensation if any? Okay. The assumption is that as inflation rises, now so your investment needs to grow. Okay, so make sure you are understanding what the inflation rates are and how they are moving. Be aware of what is happening in the news when it comes to business news. Lastly, is health risks. Your health is your wealth, guys. Take care of yourself. How you look after yourself now will determine how you'll end up in retirement. Don't spend your retirement money going to the hospital. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good day.